So how do you prioritize your business growth when you're focused on servicing so many different clients? If you're a service-based business, and really any business, this episode is for you because you're going to want to leverage these strategies to start prioritizing your business growth and take it as seriously as if you were actually getting paid to do it, because you are. Coming up. What's up, familia? I'm Kim Jimenez, digital marketing strategist and the founder of the Business Lounge. And this question comes from Emily. She asks, how to prioritize my time for my own marketing when you're a marketing business and only focus on servicing clients? Emily, I completely relate with this question, not only because I started off, two of our businesses were service-based businesses. One was a local moving and furniture installation service, and the other one was my social media management services. And I've been a service provider for a really long time. I completely understand the challenges and the pressure that come with servicing clients constantly and prioritizing their needs, because you want to provide an excellent service. You want to make sure that they're happy and they're getting results and that you're there to support them at every turn. However, that can take a big toll on your business growth, because what tends to happen is we start putting our business on the back burner. Our marketing, our processes, the development of the behind the scenes of the business, the fundamental elements of running a profitable business get deprioritized. And so that can create all kinds of problems. And I know because I've been there, but I also coach my students inside of the Business Lounge in this particular topic as well. Now, one of the first things that you need to do if you're a service provider or really any kind of business and you serve clients and customers is to change your mindset about your own marketing, your own product development, your own business dev. And really, when it comes down to it, you have to acknowledge and realize that it's your responsibility as the CEO, as the founder, as the service provider, as the entrepreneur to stay in business. If you're not responsible financially, fiscally with your own business, if you're not constantly looking at ways where you can level up your marketing, level up your sales game, serve more people, share your gifts and your message with the world, you're not just doing a disservice to the people who need you the most, you're also being incredibly selfish and incredibly irresponsible. Now, I know that sounds maybe even a little bit controversial or ironic, but this is one of the things that I had to realize when I first started my business. My mentors sat me down and were like, listen, you need to prioritize your marketing and your business development. Otherwise, you're not going to be in business long enough to continue serving the people that need your services the most. And it's a complete different shift, right? It's a complete 180 when we start acknowledging that really we are in a business not to be selfish or to be greedy or to try to get as many clients as we possibly can. We're in business to serve people. And if we cannot stay in business, we can't continue serving people. This is something that I feel like so many of us struggle with, particularly if you're a female. We have limiting beliefs around money. We have a weird relationship when it comes to making more money or selling more of our products, programs, and services. And so healing that and really working around that is the first step. You have to be able to look at what you do from the lens of purpose, not just from the lens of profitability. At the end of the day, if you stop being profitable and you have to close down your business, there's a ton of people that'll be impacted by that, not just now, but a decade from now, 2 decades from now. You have no idea what your potential actually is to transform the world, of people around you, even if you feel like what you offer isn't life-changing, right? Maybe you're not curing cancer or you're not helping people have these incredible breakthroughs. At the end of the day, we all contribute in different ways. And if we were to think about, What about, the plumber down the street? Will it be the end of the world if he, stops marketing his business, doesn't do a good job at marketing his business? No, it's not the end of the world, but there's probably clients and customers who really want his service because he's actually the only honest person in that game, or he just goes above and beyond to make sure that people's pipes are running the way that they need to. He shows up on time and he's respectful, and people don't have to worry about a weird, strange man coming into their homes. We tend to downgrade our value and what we actually do to impact those around us. We all contribute in different ways, and at the end of the day, it is our responsibility to continue contributing to the world, to continue adding value, and to keep providing whatever it is that we contribute to more people as we continue to grow and scale our businesses. So strategy number 1 is change your mindset, which leads to strategy number 2. And that one is all about prioritizing your business and treating your marketing like you would a client. This is way more important than most of us realize, especially if you run a marketing business, right? So you're doing marketing for all your clients, and then you realize that your business comes last. And this happens so often with marketers and professionals in the online space who offer and render these services. I know because I was one of them, and it is a challenge to be able to treat your business like one of your customers is one of the things that will change the game for you. At least it was for me. Or when I started running my business in a totally different way, where I would actually prioritize my marketing without taking away from my clients and my customers and providing the best service that I could for them, it really exploded my brand. So a lot of times with service providers, we have this cycle of feast and famine. So we start marketing, we do a launch, we do a challenge, we do a webinar, we do live streams, and then we get so many clients and maybe even build a wait list that we stop marketing. And as those contracts expire, then we fall back into the famine cycle where we're trying to figure out what is the next thing that we're going to use to market our business and land that client. Do not fall into this trap. This happens to people in the service provider space, especially because of the business model, but it also happens to people who sell physical products and people who sell online training and digital goods. We get on this sprint to launch the thing, and then we stop doing marketing consistently. So treating your business like you would a client is key. I remember the ad agency I partnered with, Prolific Marketing, at the beginning of my career, started noticing that they were having the exact same problem. So we literally created an entire client board for that business, and we really systematized the way that we were developing our content marketing strategy and our marketing strategy in general, with clear projects and clear to-dos and deadlines so that we wouldn't miss a beat when it came time to actually get the word out about the business and grow our client roster. So listen, don't be afraid of treating your business like a client. In fact, you should be doing that because clients are going to be looking at your own marketing, at your own strategy. Are you actually implementing the things that you are sharing with them in your own business? You can be your most powerful case study by actually walking your talk. And I know that's easier said than done, but if you start developing systems that are practical and really allow you to develop a strategy that you can stick to, that is a game changer, my friend. And finally, start developing systems. Now, if you're in the Content Calendar System 2.0, which we just released, you know that we have an entire strategy, an entire set of systems that helps you market your business consistently. So if you're not in there, get your butt inside that program for a limited time. We're offering it free inside the Business Lounge membership. All the details will be in the description box below. You don't want to miss it. But as you start developing your own systems and your own processes, it's so important to figure out what stage of business you are in and what kind of content marketing strategy applies to you. So this can happen whether you are in a particular business stage, like you're launching, or maybe you're in the idea stage, or maybe you are in breakthrough or the skill stage if you're familiar with our online success path, which will also be linked below in the description below this video. You want to think about, okay, what are some of the areas that I can start being more efficient with my marketing. Whether that means that you're in a season where you're sprinting and all you can afford to do right now is document your social media posts and your stories on the go, or that means you're in a season where you can actually afford to bring in a video editor and someone who can help you with writing your blogs. All of that is going to be totally dependent on where you're at right now with your business. And there's many times where you might be fluctuating, right? Maybe you're still in the scale stage like we are, but there's marathons and there are sprints. If I'm in a sprint, I know that all I can do is document my content as I go because I'm crazy busy building a product or a system or a process or fortifying my team. And so my content is going to be me just documenting what I do on Instagram stories and then sharing that onto, a video on IGTV and then repurposing that into a video on YouTube like we did this month. So you want to think about, okay, where am I at and how can I be more efficient with the type of content that I'm producing without taking away from what I'm currently doing? You want to make sure that your content marketing and your marketing in general fits into the season and the stage that you're at in your business so that you don't drive yourself crazy trying to force marketing into a particular box that no longer serves the type of business that you're running, the stage that you're in, or the season that you're currently going through. And so I'll give you an example from one of my dear friends. We were talking, and I shared a little bit about this in a previous episode, but she was telling me that she runs an awesome podcast and she used to have a fancy studio with an awesome microphone and lighting and the whole shebang, but it just wasn't serving her current stage. She was in a big growth stage and she was really servicing a ton of clients and she just didn't have the time to always sit down and record a podcast. So instead of stopping her marketing and not pushing out new episodes, she just simplified. And now she records all of her episodes on her phone with her iPhone headphones, and that is it. It is very off the cuff. There isn't a particular, set of segments on her show. She just continues to share valuable information while she's driving to the grocery store or between client appointments, between sessions with clients. She just pops in her earphones and starts recording on her phone, and that is it. She simplified the process and she hasn't skipped a beat. She's still getting leads and traffic and clients, and it keeps her content fresh. Not to mention, it also helps her to keep her brand and her company top of mind. And that is such a powerful strategy, right? Depending on where you're at in your business, what season, again, you're going through, adapt your content strategy, adapt your marketing in general. It doesn't always have to look the same, and it definitely does not need to be something that you're just forcing for the sake of ticking that box in your business. So Emily and the rest of our beautiful familia, I hope that this episode was helpful. If it was, would you let me know in the comment section below? What is one thing that you took away from this episode that you're going to implement right away? I would love to hear about your aha moments or any additional tips or insight that you might have around creating content and prioritizing your business when it comes to marketing and business development, just as much as you do client work. I can't wait to hear what you have to say in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. It's a small thing, but it really goes a long way. And hey, if you're wondering how you can work with us to take your content marketing or your business to the next level, here are 3 ways that you can get started. Number 1, make sure to download our Success Path. It's completely free, and it'll give you the 6 stages of online business success. From validating your business all the way through scale. We're going to give you a detailed overview of what particular strategies you need to be deploying, but also, just as importantly, what areas you should leave for the next stage. You should not be worrying about. Now, it's not a comprehensive list, but it definitely is going to get you started on the right track. Number 2, come over to Content Calendar System 2.0 and check it out. Not only is it our most popular product, it's going to give you everything that you need to know about content creation that's efficient and will save you a ridiculous amount of time from the lens of profitability, because we don't want to just create content for the sake of creating content. We want to do it for a purpose and we want to get results. Number 3, come join us inside the Business Lounge. It's our premier signature program where I teach my very best work around marketing in general. From developing your business idea to crafting amazing emails and blogs, podcasts and video, social media content, as well as designing funnels and creating webinars and selling via Facebook ads. All of that training is jam-packed inside the Business Lounge. Not just that, but you're also going to get monthly coaching calls with me and my co-pilot, Chris, where you get to ask us questions. We review your sales strategies and your sales funnels, and we give you feedback in real time. You're also going to have access to our Facebook group and our private forum, where you can connect with thousands of other online entrepreneurs who are just where you're at right now. And you're going to be able to feel that sense of community and get feedback from those people in real time as well. All the information will be linked in the description box below, and I will see you in the next episode. Un beso. Bye for now.